what's to YouTube fam? It's your girl TK, and today I have decided that I wanted to get online and talk to you guys about a case that kind of caught my attention. It's kind of graphic, and unfortunately, I didn't think I would want to share this with you. But, I prayed long and hard, and I decided today will be a day that I will share the story in totality with all my followers so you guys know who I am as an individual and what I represent as a person. Now, the first thing is first, on my channel, I have talked to you guys about Master P and his brother killing a 16-year-old child. I have talked to you guys about egregious acts that happened with Ron DeSantis, including him being involved in pedophilia acts, as well as just management officials and how they have been egregious, including Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Now, today I want to present to you guys a story that I'm somewhat attached to, even though I don't know the individual, but I wanted to share. Now, I have to caution you guys that with me sharing this story, I didn't want to. As a matter of fact, my mom and one of my cousins, they actually told me not to, but I'm going to do it anyways. Now, before I get into it, I want you guys to know, just reading the story, it was kind of horrific. It was hard for me to share this story. It's going to be hard because I can't believe that in real time that I could be attached to someone like this. This is my relative. But I want you guys to know that this person's name is Clem Beauchamp. Okay? And I'm going to label this story the basket case, because Clem Beauchamp is now in FBI custody. Now, I want you guys to also note something. Clem Beauchamp may be my cousin, but, he grew up like being in the foster care system, and he immediately, or if he wasn't in the foster care system, I know his siblings were. And he was raised with his father. His mother, which was my aunt, she died when I was like a toddler or going into middle school. I know I wasn't even in middle school at the time, but she died when I was very young. And my grandmother, she could not take on that responsibility, unfortunately, of raising, my aunt's children. So they went into foster care, and his father took him immediately, and his father's name is Johnny. Okay, now Johnny is not my uncle, but Johnny is Clem Beauchamp's father. Now, I seen Johnny probably a handful of times when, Clem would come by my grandma's just to say hello, and he would leave. He never stayed longer than like 30 minutes or an hour if I did see him, but I don't really know who Clem is. Now, there's a story that I'm going to share with you because it is so painful to tell y'all this story. And God bless everyone, and I mean everyone involved in this situation. But here on CBS 12 News, it was written on September 22nd at 5:44 p.m. It says, just in, grand jury indicts Clem Beauchamp on 3 counts of first-degree murder in a case that began to come into focus when the bodies of 2 children were found in luggage in Delray Beach, Florida. 2 children, they were found in in luggages, in Delray Beach, Florida. Now, I want you guys to understand something. I cannot take on what Clem or, what happened to those families, but I want everyone to know who was involved, that they were always be in my prayers. God speed with the families that's still alive and having to ordeal this pain. But I didn't know Clem. But with me sharing stories and stories that I consider to be egregious, I thought it was important to share this with you guys as well. Now, if you decide that you want to continue to watch my channel, that's your business. But I am going to make this information public so you can see who I am as a person. Me as a person, I'm a master's degree recipient. Me as a person, I work for child welfare and I work for abused and neglected children. Me as a person, I've always been humble. Me as a person, I have 3 siblings, including myself, which is 4, all of us together. And we have never been arrested. We've never been on drugs. We have done what we were supposed to do. A couple of us have college degrees. That's who we are as people. This man is over the age of 18. I did not know him. And not only did I not know him, it is up to him to make his decisions in life. So I refuse to be attached to a situation like this. But I wanted to share this story. I wanted to put it on Front Street. So you know, if it ever comes up, that yes, this person has some type of relations, but being blood doesn't make you a relative. Being egregious does not make you family. Godspeed to everyone involved. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye, guys.